One thing I never expected when I moved to Jamaica was how emotional I would become over fruit. Real fresh fruit. Fruit that actually tastes the way nature intended it to taste. I know that might sound dramatic, but if you've ever had your body reject foods that are supposed to nourish you, then you understand exactly what I mean. Back in the United States, eating fruit was always hit or miss for me. I would try to do the healthy thing. I would buy grapes, apples, peaches, berries, nectarines, all the things people say are good for you. But almost every time my mouth would start itching, my throat would feel scratchy, sometimes my lips would swell a little, and I would end up just uncomfortable instead of nourished. For the longest time, I blamed myself. I thought, well, maybe I'm allergic to fruit. Over time, I just started avoiding a lot of it altogether because who wants to feel irritated after trying to eat healthy? But then I moved to Jamaica and everything changed. Now I can walk outside and pick fruit straight from a tree, not from a shelf under fluorescent lights, not after it's traveled thousands of miles in trucks and warehouses, just straight from earth, simple. I have no reaction here to anything. I can eat mangoes until the juice is running down my hands. I can buy pineapples from roadside vendors. I can eat bananas, papaya, ganepes, Jamaican apples, lychee or lychee, however you say it, all these beautiful tropical fruits, and my body responds with happiness instead of irritation. So that was a wake-up call for me. It made me realize that maybe the issue was never the fruit itself. My body was reacting to everything surrounding the food, the pesticides, the chemicals, the preservation methods, the processing. Whatever it was, my body knew the difference even before my mind did. Now I feel like I'm rebuilding my health in the most natural way possible. Living here has slowed me down enough to pay attention to how food actually makes me feel. In the US, eating often felt rushed and disconnected, and here food just feels intentional and alive. I buy produce from farmers who probably picked it that same morning. I drink bush tea from my yard. I eat seasonally. I listen to my body more. I feel more balanced overall, not just physically, but mentally too. There's something beautiful about eating fruit that came from the same land you're standing on. It feels really grounding. It feels healing in ways that are inexplicable. I truly feel my body was missing this kind of nourishment for years, not just the nutrients themselves, but the quality of food, the freshness, and the connection to it and to nature. You know, people talk about how moving somewhere new changes your life, but I never thought something as simple as fruit would become one of the biggest symbols of my healing journey. Now, every time I bite into a sweet Jamaican mango without my throat itching or whatever fruit, I just smile a little because for me, that tiny moment represents health, abundance, freedom, and finally feeling in harmony with what I'm putting into my body. And that I love that for me.